Who do you put as favourites for the title, considering City can't seem to get results over the line?
No, I mean, that's quite incredible, isn't it, when you think of the quality that they possess and the ability in the squad. But when you look at Manchester City, what they always do is they always give you opportunities. They switch off at the back defensively. There's been a lot of money spent on the defence, but they always come up wanting. They always have cracks in them and moments of lapses of concentration. I don't put City as favourites to win the league, as many did when Virgil van Dijk got injured, because of those defensive frailties. The problem this season is it's just such a bizarre league that it's so hard to call.
So who is your favourite?
I still think you have to put Liverpool as favourites, just purely because of the points tally that they managed to rack up last season. Yes, they had that freak defeat against Aston Villa, who were exceptional on the night and fully deserved to beat Liverpool. But that'll have hurt Liverpool, and they'll have wanted to come back and prove a point, and they've bounced back well since that defeat.
Is it because, as a boyhood Liverpool fan, and you've told me before, you used to go to Anfield to watch, you have a lot of memories going there. Are you afraid to say that Everton maybe are in the conversation now?
I think you have to put them in there just because of the quality of what they've brought in the summer, and because of the start that they've made. Now, you look at James Rodriguez and the influence he's having, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Will the goals dry up for Calvert-Lewin? Possibly at some point. And then how do Everton react to that? Do they find goals from elsewhere? But at this moment in time, they look the real deal. I thought the way that they stayed in the game against Liverpool and the way that they attacked Liverpool was a different side to Everton. So are they title contenders with the form that they're in? Yes, but over a long period of time, over a full season, I still think they'll come up short.
Gary?
Well, I don't know if we've just heard an example of unconscious bias there from Stephen. We were talking about it earlier, weren't we? And, you mentioned his allegiance to Liverpool Football Club. And because you have that allegiance, you definitely lean towards them. Having said that, before the season started, before the transfer window had even completed, I did my predictions and I had Liverpool to finish top. With the Virgil van Dijk injury, it makes it considerably more difficult. I still think Liverpool are looking very strong. Manchester City at the moment are looking, well, a bit of a muddle, to be honest with you. I watched their game against West Ham earlier and they were far from convincing. I'll be surprised if Everton can maintain the start that they've had. But this is the craziest, or potentially the craziest, season we've ever had in the Premier League. It started late, it's going to have to finish on time, everything's being crunched in. I hope I'm wrong here, but there is a chance that the season doesn't even complete, because who knows what's going to happen with this world pandemic. We just don't know. And to judge anything off the back of the first 5 or 6 games is impossible. Look where Sheffield United were at this stage last season, and towards the end of the season, people were talking about them, can they qualify for Europe? And at the moment, it looks like they're relegation fodder. I don't think they will get relegated. There are so many. Last season, Aston Villa just survived. Aston Villa are right up at the top of the table at the moment. Should have, if they won the other night, should have gone or would have gone top of the league. It's totally unpredictable at the moment, Adam. Good news for all of us.
Definitely, particularly for all the neutral fans, when to see if another team can do a less.